mod pack designed by Bacon Donut. It's pretty cool. I've played some of the other Ex Nihilo mods and mod packs, so this kind of appealed to me, so I figured I'd give it a try. I did set up my own server, so we're going to jump right in, get on my server, and away we go. The idea behind these games is you really start out with nothing, and you really want to utilize what you've got to create and generate more materials. So the early game is very tedious. And it's also kind of a progression-based or achievement-based game where, as you can see here, as I do certain functions, I want to check them. So when I use a crook to get leaves and get saplings and silkworm, I'll come into this book, check them off, and I'll be done. So it's kind of neat that way, where you can kind of keep track of your own progress. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of things we've got to do. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We spawn on a single tree, and there is a single piece of dirt underneath us. So we want to really make sure that we don't waste anything we've got. I did get a quick sapling there, so that's a good start. We're going to need a couple pieces of wood to start out with. First thing we want to do, of course, is make a make a workbench. And so I'm just going to jump here and place it down, just so I've got it, because we're going to need a crook next. And what a crook will do is increase the drop rate of saplings, and it will also let us use vein miner. We're not going to use vein miner on this because we just want to get just a few of these chopped down before the tree despawns. I'd like to get 2 or 3 saplings out of this, but if we don't get that many, then we'll just have to deal with it. At least we've got 1. Good, we've got 2 now, and 3, 4. I don't want to get too crazy here because the last thing I want is for this entire tree to despawn on me and I fall into nothing. So I think that's probably about what we'll do. So let's go ahead and get our crafting bench back. And we'll get down to our wood level, or down to our dirt. I'm not so concerned about the other leaves at this point. We'll just let those naturally despawn. We've got a few. Ooh, I almost knocked that off. That would have been bad. Let's see. I want to kind of set this crafting bench here somewhere safe. And we're going to want to make a little bit larger platform here. I do have 4 more sticks, so I can make 1 more crook when this one is done. So I think we'll turn the rest of these into half slabs so that we can build a little bit of a platform for ourselves. So holding shift so that I can crouch, not fall off. And ideally we want to get maybe a 3 by, or I guess, we want to get about a 7 by 7 space around this one sapling here to start with, but obviously we won't have enough slabs to do that. So we'll just do the best we can with what we've got. We should, like we said, we still got a couple extra saplings, so we should be good. So that's 2 on that side. Let's come. We'll go out one more around here. And we will plant 1 more sapling. We'll stick our torch on top of there. And then one of the weird things about this mod is you can actually do your crouch, and it kind of acts like a bone meal on it. So it's kind of an interesting dynamic that was added to this game, with this mod pack anyway. You can see the little sparkle. So that means we're doing good, I guess. And I believe a lot of like the early game tools, like wood tools, those are disabled. You can use them to craft them for recipes for other things, but you can't really use them. Like, so a wooden axe is not going to cut down this tree any faster than my bare hand. So we'll have to, kind of look at NEI and kind of see what is available to us once we get that far. But for the most part, what we're going to want to do here is simply grind through a few levels. We're going to want to get a sieve going so we can create dirt from composted saplings so that we can expand this tree farm. We're going to want to get a bed so we can sleep through the night. But mainly what we want to do is just kind of come through here and really kind of just do as much as possible. Since our platform isn't that big, I'm not going to use Vein Miner to do this. I'm just going to kind of go around here and try to catch as many as I can. But eventually we'll want to turn Vein Miner on once our platform is big enough. So at this point I'm going to quit talking. We're going to grind through some of these, and when it comes time for me to build the next set of tools or the next set of whatever, I'll come back and we can do those together. Well, it looks like we've got quite a bit of a tree farm going here, so that's a pretty good start for a couple of days worth of work. We'll continue to let these trees grow. I'll probably chop more of them down offline. I don't think we'll need any more string. We do have our sieve working nicely here. We've not sieved anything, but basically you can sieve dirt or sand or gravel, or even, I don't know if you, I think you can also sieve dust. And they'll give you different resources depending on what they are. So I'll show you how to sieve real quick. Typically from dirt you'll get cobblestone, and you can check NEI for the general list of things. We did get some grass seeds, so that's nice. So when we plant those, we can get a few animals to spawn. Probably in the next episode, I'll step it up a bit. I think this looks pretty good. This is enough trees to kind of get us going. But I do need to start working on a mob system. And we probably also need to start getting more of the resources that we'll need to kind of progress further. But it's a pretty good start for day one, or not day one, but recording one, episode one. But I really don't think there's much else to do. I'll probably continue to expand this a little bit. If we continue to get a few more different types of trees, you can get, depending on the what you're sieving, you can get birch saplings, jungle saplings, things like that. So if I can get a few more different types of saplings, I might plant some more trees. But for the most part, we've got enough food to survive. We've got some extra trees. We're starting to get some stone. When we get enough stone, we'll make a furnace. I'll probably show that on camera. And I think that'll be about it for today. So thanks for watching, and I hope to talk to you again soon.